Hey, what's going on everyone? Mitch here with another update video, this time with the Culling's first major update. Now first let me thank you all for the support, and I'm glad some of you enjoyed my previous videos, and I really appreciate the interaction on my videos. That's pretty awesome. Now jumping into the Culling update. The Culling is still early access and several tweak patches have already come out in the past for the Culling. And the nature of the Culling's gameplay means there's going to be a lot of tweaks, making sure there's no overpowered weapon or perk or airdrop, and that nothing's getting underutilized because of lack of effectivity. This patch, like I said at the start, is more of a major patch, even though it does contain some balance tweaks in it. So I'm going to hit the changes that stand out to me, starting from the top to bottom, and I'll include a link to the full patch notes in the description below. So starting off the bat, the developers added private lobbies. So you and up to 16 of your friends can go and get together and fight to the death. And I think this would be really something fun to do with a stream one day, and I'm sure many streamers will start battling their followers. The next thing that I see that stands out to me is that they added a female character model. So the island is now an equal opportunity deathmatch.
Yes, that is how you handle a knife. Massive penetration is always the answer, but everyone knows that.
Now one thing with this I was interested in was whether your male outfits would carry over to the female. The answer is yes and no. You're going to have to earn new outfits for your body and torso separately from your male character, but your headgear will transfer over from your male and female. Back to game modes. Along with the private match, they also added trial match game modes. Now you can only enter the trial matches if you have a trial token, and you can only get a trial token from winning a free-for-all match. One reason you might want to try out these trial matches though is that they offer a chance for you to win exclusive loot. 2 new weapons were also added in this update. The Trident, which is the tier 4 spear, and the Cudgel, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing wrong, which is a craftable tier 1 bludgeon weapon, which you can make with a hatchet and a rock. With these new weapons also come some new wound types that correspond with each weapon type. Expose is for axes, which increases the damage of the next attack. Pierce for spears, which penetrates an opponent's armor and also damages the armor. And bleed still applies with the blades, and cripple still applies with the bludgeon weapons. 3 new airdrops were added. 2 are based around the new Trident weapon, and 1 new airdrop that is available to everybody off the bat is the bait airdrop, which explodes upon opening for 20 hit points, and it only costs you 50 funk. 4 new perks were also added into the game. Dig Deep is one of them, which allows you to gain 30 health points when damage is applied to you that would normally kill you. Angry Octopus, which activates when you're reduced below 30 health. You automatically drop a smoke bomb, whether you have one in your inventory or not. Inhuman, which does not allow you to be alarm gunned or tracked with the man tracker. And finally, last is the Thicker Clotting, which reduces the duration of all wounds by 50%. The Code Red and Alarm Gunner perks were merged together to make the Red Gunner perk, and also the perks Blow Safe and Blow Zoom, which I personally thought were completely useless, were removed altogether. Armor was something else that was tweaked in this patch. All armor, whether it's crafted armor or the full body armor, has a 10 more hit point increase. Another big thing in this patch to me is the graphical tweaks. These graphical tweaks go along with a continued improvement, considering this is early access to the graphics of this game. You know, previous things they've done is, update the bridges, which look awesome now. But this time around, the biggest thing I noticed is the new lighting scheme, which you can really notice in the shadows, and it makes the island look gorgeous. They also updated the South Water Treatment building and added a new water entrance art piece. Personally, I have to say most of the interiors and buildings look really sharp now. Now, like I said, I wasn't going to go over the full patch notes. I was just hitting the highlights for me. There's a lot of little tweaks and improvements in this patch. That's why I included a link to the full patch notes in the description below. But as always, I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day.